So Team India are picking just at the right time, 3 matches before the World Cup begins on the 5th of October 2023. Hello everyone, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. So India had to play Australia for a 3-match ODI series just before the World Cup, and it is a final dress rehearsal for both the teams heading into this World Cup. So India had named 2 separate teams. 2 teams, one team will be led by Rahul in the first 2 ODIs, and in the final ODI, the likes of Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and everyone will be back in the 3rd ODI. So in the first ODI in MOHALI, Indian skipper Rahul had won the toss and he decided to have a bowl first. So India had a lot of change from their previous game in the Asia Cup final. So they had rested Mohammad Siraj and they brought back SHAMI. Then at the top of the order, GAIKWAD was back in the mix. Iyer was back, so as Suryakumar Yadav, and then Ravichandran Ashwin was back into the reckoning after a long gap of more than 20 months since he played his last ODI international game. So opening the innings for Australia was David Warner and Mitchell Marsh, and Shami had struck in the very first over, removing Mitchell Marsh with a brilliant outswinger. And after that, it was Steven Smith who joined hands with David Warner, and these two stitched a brilliant partnership of 94 runs. David Warner looked good and he completed his half century with some fantastic strokes all around the ground. Steven Smith also looked good, but then he lost his wicket in the run-off play. Then in the middle phase, Mohammad Shami once again came back and he took wickets at his will. The Australians struggled a bit in the middle phase, but then Marcus Stoinis and Australian wicketkeeper Josh Inglis, these two started stitching a partnership for Australia. And then the partnership was worth 60 odd runs, and English was looking really good for a half century before he went out after scoring run a ball 45 runs. If not for Pat Cummins' late order hitting down the order, Australia could have folded for below 250, and finally Australia were bundled out for 276 runs at the end of 50 overs. And for India, the pick of the bowlers was Mohammad Shami, picking up his FER in ODI once again. So chasing 277 runs for victory, India had a new opening pair, and this time it was GAIKWAD and Shubman Gill. The openers looked really good from the word go, and they started cashing in on the power play with the field restrictions, and they raced off to 66 runs in the power play without losing any wicket. Then GAIKWAD also looked good as he got his eyes set in and started flourishing with a lot of boundaries. Shubman Gill, he looked in terrific form once again and continued from where he left in the Asia Cup, and once again these two openers put on a 100-run partnership, and the opening partnership was worth 142 runs. So GAIKWAD went out after scoring of 70 odd run knock, and then Iyer also lost his wicket in an unfortunate manner with a miscommunication by Shubman Gill. And so Shubman Gill, he also lost his concentration and lost his wicket after scoring a brilliant knock of 74 runs. India lost 3 wickets in space of 9 runs before Rahul and Ishan Kishan joined hands together. Ishan Kishan could not last long, and he also lost his wicket in the run-off play before Suryakumar Yadav, coming into this game after scoring 3 golden ducks against Australia this year. Both Rahul and Suryakumar Yadav started playing caution with aggression, and these two started building a partnership with some aggressive stroke play. Suryakumar Yadav finally broke the shackles and completed his half century, and then Rahul also completed his half century, and these two stitched on a match-winning partnership of 80 odd runs. And finally, India chased down the total of 277 quite comfortably with 5 wickets in hand and 8 balls to spare. And so Shami was awarded the player of the match for his brilliant spell of 10 overs, 1 maiden, 51 runs and 5 wickets. And remember guys, so this is the first time in 16 years that an Indian pacer has taken a 5 wicket at home in an ODI game. And so with India going 1-0 up in the 3-match ODI series against Australia, now both the teams will be travelling to Indore for the second ODI. So we'll have to find out whether India tries and experiments some more in the second ODI, or will India try to seal the series in the second ODI itself. Stay tuned to my channel guys, and do not forget to subscribe if you are into this for the very first time. Goodbye for now.